What's going on, guys? Crypto Mix here once again, back with another video. And today we're going to talk about why Bitcoin price is highly volatile right now and what to do. So let's begin the video. As you can see here, guys, in coinmarketcap.com, the Bitcoin just crashed from $11,517 down to it's $9,346 within 24 hours. So there are some people that will think like, oh no, we should sell our bitcoins so that we can cut our losses, or so that we can exit on this coin before it crashes. Before we panic and try to sell everything that we have or we invest, let's understand what happens on these past few days. So, when Bitcoin price hits $9,000 last week, there are many people who shares their opinions about the price of Bitcoin hitting the $10,000 mark before the end of the year. So honestly, for me, I think it happens, yes. But I think it happens too fast. It came too fast, and within just 2 to 3 days, it breaks the $10,000 mark. So, the reason of this uptrend is that many YouTubers talk about Bitcoin price going up very soon, or there are some blogs that posting some big financial companies are going to get into the Bitcoin. But of course, if you're an investor, what you think is that this is the best time for you to buy. So there are many people that buys Bitcoin and the demand gets higher. So the attention getting by Bitcoin is too much and the demand of it is too great. Then it skyrockets for a short period of time. So if you see this chart, this chart, the price of Bitcoin goes up very fast within the past few days. So it begins here in I think it's uh November 26, like November 26 up until November 29. So it's 3 to 4 days. You can rarely see this kind of uptrend if you're a stock trader or a long time investor. I started investing to some stocks 5 years ago, and I never see this kind of uptrend before. Actually, I already expected to see a huge correction within 2 to 3 days right after it hits the $10,000 mark, but I think it occurs much faster than I anticipated. But still, I already know that it will happen. It will happen, and it happens sooner than what I think. So the reason why Bitcoin price is going low and is very volatile is because the majority of the people is looking and eyeing on the 10k $10,000 mark, and when it goes beyond that mark, the instincts and the guts of those short-term traders will tell them to sell their coins, because they also believe that this kind of uphill will not last for a long time. A great number of coins are sold, and then the price keeps on getting lower. So there are some exchanges, I believe it's GDAX is one of them, that stops their service when this happens, because it acts like a circuit breaker. So some stock exchange, I think, has these features too, to avoid the market crash. So the use of this circuit breaker is to stop the trading for quite some time, then resumes when the panic selling subsides. So that's it. So the real question here is, what should I do when this kind of phenomenon happens? So if you're a short-term trader, You buy on the lows and you sell on the highs, then you probably think to sell your coins or to cut your losses. But I think it's a bad idea, because we all know that Bitcoin will go up once again after the correction finishes and the price of Bitcoin stabilizes. So if you want to cut your loss, you can use averaging method. So you can buy again on the lower than your price average, but don't sell your initial investment. So this will lower your price average and you will still profit when the price goes up. If you are a long-term investor, then probably you don't care at all. This is because this kind of correction doesn't affect your long-term goal, and I personally believe that Bitcoin price will go up after this correction. So either you are a short-term investor or a long-term investor, my advice is you don't sell. Buy on the lows and keep your price average if your average is too high. And then, but my only advice is, please don't get your feelings to decide what you need to do. You can look at the charts, you can learn the technical analysis of this kind of corrections. In here, I believe that it from now it goes up, but I think um for I think 1 to 2 days it will go down once again, just a little bit for just the correction, and then it will rise back up again. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to click the like button if this helps, and please don't forget to subscribe. So in your opinion, what would be the best course of action? So comment your answers down below, and as always, see you again on the next video.